You ready? Do you know which way the cameras are? That way or that way?
Neither way. They're behind us.
Oh. The wrong way.
Well, what's up, everyone? We are back out here bear hunting. Second trip of the season for us. Just me, Dad, and Porter today. And right now it's about 3 o'clock, just before 3 o'clock. So we have a little bit of time before the evening hunt really gets good and going. So we're gonna go check the trail camera that me, Porter, and Braden set up like a month ago. Packing the rifles in just in case, you never know, we might bump a bear on the way in or run into one on the way in. Would hate to hike in there without the gun and then see a bear. So we're gonna go in here, check the camera, see if there's anything on it. But before we get in here, before we hike into these woods, guys, and start our day of hunting, I want to read you guys the verse of the day. Today's verse comes from Romans chapter 8, verse 6. It says, "The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace."
But
That's not new.
That's not orange yet.
That's an old one. Is that an old rub?
The old ones have orange on them.
The new ones have orange.
The new ones, huh?
Mm.
Looks like something's been in here. I don't know. It looks like tracks. All right, we made it to the camera. See what kind of animals are on it, if anything. 10 pictures of something. We got 2 deer.
Cool.
Not much, guys. This camera, well, it had 2 deer on it. We had 2 deer, a picture of a random guy with his dog, and that's about it, really. I mean, there really wasn't much. Kind of a bummer. But I'll show you the deer right here. And then, yeah, that's it, man. That's the 2 pictures of the deer, and that was all we got. Just 2 does came through here. And they came down this hill right here. I really thought we would get some elk or something. But not the case. There's a couple pictures. I can't really, they're dark. I'm going to need like a bigger screen. Like when I get home and look on the computer, maybe I'll find a couple more things. And if I do, I'll put them in. But if not, obviously there was nothing more. But bummer. Bummer, bummer. Well, I'm going to pick it up and then we're going to head back out and go look for an actual bear. Made it. Good job, Porter.
Thanks.
Whew, back to the truck. Let's go find a bear. You heard something for real? Well, we've been to this spot and one other spot since we checked the trail camera. Done a little calling at each one just to, check them first. Nothing, and then we do a little calling just to see if we can't call a bear in. I've only called one bear in my lifetime, but it does work because I've done it. I've done it one time, so they do respond to it. We figure kind of glass check. If we can't see nothing, give it a little call. It's so hot right now. I don't think they're really going to be moving. It's going to be late before they start moving because of how hot it is. But yeah, we're still getting ready to go. Still looking. But right there, Dad he called and then he heard. We never saw anything, but he could hear something off on the tree line. You could hear branches and stuff breaking and stuff. So who knows? Probably more than likely was just a deer bounding away. Because they like to do that when they hear the call. They'll either come in or they run away.
Water. Okay.
Let me see if the BBs are coming out. Oh yeah.
Got it.
Here you go. Ready.
Hit it. Aim for the water.
Okay, so you can hit that water.
Woo! Nailed it. Good shot, buddy.
Shot.
Is it pouring out?
Sure looked like it.
I think you hit it high.
Woo. Or it bounced off.
Maybe. It might not even be strong enough. Yep, just bounced off. Not even strong enough, but you hit it. I heard it hit.
Yeah, it went.
Good job.
Nice shot.
You're not looking.
What? Aim for the water.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can hit the water.
We're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
We're in big trouble.
Oh, it's hitting it. I'm just not hitting the water.
Oh, you're hitting high?
Yeah.
Close. There it goes.
Okay, edit that other stuff. Make that the first shot.
Hit the water.
Ah. Yeah, we're in trouble if something's after us. He got it.
A little rusty.
He's a little rusty, but he was hitting around it. Let's see it. Oh yeah, you got it right at the bottom there.
Yeah, you got it way at the bottom.
You hit it a few times. You hit it. Man, you must have hit it. 1, 2, 3. I think you hit it 4 times.
Well,
So you hit it. It just didn't. He hit it more than it looked. I thought he was missing every time. he hit it like at least 4 times. I don't know how many times he shot, but
I think it's my beat.
he got it at least 4 times.
I think it's my
6.
beat,
So you hit it
guys.
4 out of 6. That's pretty good. And the other one I know was way low, like low, because you were aiming low. You would have hit a bear if he was charging. You had him.
yeah, that was not that good.
It was good. It was great. Well,
It's always fun shooting.
figured we still have, it's so hot. It's 5 o'clock now, but it is so hot. We just figured we're at this big glassing area. We can glass. There's like a 360-degree glassing right here.
You gonna walk here?
Pulled up here. We found a water jug half full of water. So we decided, Porter wanted to shoot his BB gun at it, so we did that. And then he said, "Hey, Papa, you think your gun can go through that?" So he's like, "Sure." That's why he shot at it too. But anyway, kill some time basically. It's always fun to shoot the guns. But yeah, it's so hot. I don't think these animals are gonna move until about 7 o'clock. So I would say we got at least another hour, maybe 2 hours before these animals start moving. Well, I saw one fly right over here. First game animal we saw. Grouse, about like 6 of them. And the one flew over here. I thought I could get it. I saw it land. He must have ran off because I just walked up to where I saw him land and he was not there. So, I was like 6 of them right here. That was pretty cool. Opening day of grouse right here. A couple more weeks. You got about a month. All right, well, we made it to our post for the night. This is basically the spot we're going to be for the rest of the night. It's about 5:40, I think. Yeah, 5:40. Shooting light's like 8:30-ish, I believe. So we got 3 hours, roughly. But this spot here is pretty cool because you have a hillside back behind us over here that we can glass. Clear cut below us. Like a big clear cut that's below us that we could walk. Literally, this road is huge. Like, it's a dead end, but you could walk like, I don't know, it's like 2 miles maybe. It's back to the main road from where we're at. So you could, and it's just a big, huge clear cut on both sides of the road, so you can kind of just walk the road all the way back if you wanted to. This is where we're going to be for the next, basically until dark. And it's a different spot than where we were our first trip. Our first trip up here, we went to a whole different spot, but I decided to try this one just because right behind me over here, and there's some timber over here, and that timber is where I put my trail cam. Not the one we checked today, but the one we set up, and I think it was June we set it up. That camera had a bear on it, and the timber and where it was, I can see the timber. It's right here. It's about 300 yards behind me. And so I know there's a bear in this general vicinity because I saw it on my trail camera. So that's why I chose this spot over the other spot. We're just going to glass. I'm going to sit down, glass for a while, try and find something. And then who knows, might just end up hiking down the road and walking. All right, decided I'm going to go. My dad and Porter walked up the road, so I'm going to go up here. Didn't see nothing back there. Just gave it a quick scan for maybe 10 minutes, nothing obvious. Just gonna go check down over here. This back corner over here is where I feel the bear would pop out, possibly. This back corner over here is where the woods are that the camera was set up in. It looks into a nice little cut, so. And probably did a dumb thing. I came over here thinking they would be right here. Don't see them, and I left my gun back there. So, yeah. Anyway, I thought they would be right here. They must have walked way down that way. I don't see them. Yeah, they must have walked way over there because they're not over here. I thought they'd be right here. Well, I'm here. I might as well look, but I don't have a gun if there is a bear. I'm going to have to run all the way back to the truck. Don't see nothing. It's kind of good. I'm going back. I'm gonna go back to the truck, grab my gun, because I just don't feel good being right there without my gun. Like that, I really thought they were gonna be right there, so I was like, oh, I'll leave the gun in the truck. They weren't there. They went further than I thought. So, gotta get the gun, because I'd hate to be sitting there and then all of a sudden a bear pops out. Alright, got the gun. Feel better. Feel like I can actually go over there and glass better versus like, I didn't even really want to look before. I did look, but I was like, oh, please don't be a bear. Now, please be a bear, because I got the gun. So, you got your gun, bro?
Yeah, it's been
You carrying your own gun now?
Bobcats and cougars that are attacking us, keeping us safe.
No animals?
Nothing but.
Have you found elk poo-poos?
We
You
did
found
find
elk
some
poo-poo?
Old elk poop.
Old?
But that's about it. Yeah. Not even a deer jumped up yet.
Nothing.
Okay, guys.
The bears have been all over this mountain.
Oh, found a deer.
Uh-oh, Dad's getting hot. He's finding them.
First big game animal of the night, guys. Woo, we got a deer. Alright, just glassed up our first big game animal of the night. It's a deer.
I think it's actually a bear.
But there it is. Looks like a doe. And she's out there 1,000 on the nose when I ranged her. It was like 999 to 101, 1001. So we're gonna go 1,000 yards.
Good eyeball.
Look like a doe, but that's our first big game animal of the day, and it is 6:50. So it's just about. I thought it would be close to 7 o'clock before anything really started moving. I was about right on. All right, well, just found my second deer over there where we just saw the first deer. There's a deer probably 150, 200 yards above it. And there's another deer I found. It looks like another doe, but it's two deer. Right there. Deer number 2. That's where the one doe is, and then if we come down here, come down, down, down. I think right there is the other one. I think that's it. Yep, that's the other one right there. Good news is that's 2 deer now, and 7 o'clock, so things are going to start moving. I think right now I'm going to go walk back over to where that back corner that we were at earlier. Just check down in there, see if anything's moving down in there. All right, me and Porter, we're going to walk up here together. He wanted to come with me. Walk up over here to this other corner. Look down. Hopefully there's a bear and we shoot him. Clockwork. Easy. Right, bud? Mm-hmm. Well, doesn't seem to be anything over here. Looks good though. Looks like there should be something down in here. Nothing yet. I thought at least maybe a deer would be down in here when we came over, but nothing. Well, guys, it's been about another hour. It's been about almost exactly an hour. It's 7:50. About 6:50 when we saw the deer the first time. Look back over there. I was like, "Hey, are those deer still over there?" Dad's like, "Yep, they're still there." And he's like, "Oh, there's a third one. There's a fourth." And we start counting. We know there's at least 8. We've counted 8 of them. He's going to get the spotter. We're going to see if any are bucks. From what we can tell, they're all does. But just found 8 deer over here. I'll show you. I'll try and find all of them for you guys, but we'll see what we can do. But there's one there. One right there. There's a couple. There's one right there. Oh, there's 2 right there. And if we keep coming down, there's a third one right there, halfway behind that tree, in that tree basically. So that's what, 4 deer I showed you. And then, let's see where that green bush is. There was a few. Oh, there you go. There's 2 more right there, standing next to each other. And then if we go up this way, there's one there. I don't know how many I just showed you. I don't think that was all 8 of them. A couple of them are fawns. We can tell that. I know there's at least 2 fawns, and those ones are going to be the ones that are hardest to find because they don't stick out like the adults. The adults are that bright orangish red color. The fawns are a darker red brown. So they blend in a little bit better. But I don't know what I just showed you. Like at least 6, I think, maybe 7. But there's 8 of them over there. I know that. Dad's getting the spotter hooked up. He's gonna check and see if he sees any antlers. Well, those deer that we saw over there, none of them ended up being bucks. They were so far away, and the lighting when I zoomed in was so low I couldn't tell whether or not they were bucks or what. I could just see that they were deer. Alright guys, we're gonna make one last walk over to the edge, this back corner over here. So we got about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so before it's dark, before we won't be able to shoot anymore. So I'm gonna walk down here, look in this back little pocket of this clear cut, see if anything's down there. No bears down there. All we saw, I saw two grouse, spooked two grouse. They flew up down below me. My little action camera might have caught them, I'm not sure. But no bears, no nothing. But I think that's gonna do it for the day, guys. Unless Dad gets one, he's walking down the road this way. Unless he shoots one in the next 5 minutes, obviously you'll see that. But if not, this is gonna end the video. And we had a pretty good day. I mean, decent day for as hot as it was, being in the 80s today and just super sunny. And we saw 9 deer. I think it was 9 deer and like 8 grouse or something like that. Well, if you count those two, it's like 10 grouse. I think we saw 10 grouse today. So 10 grouse, 9 deer, super hot summer day. No bears, but hey, that's why they call it hunting and not getting, because you don't always get one. But we had a fun time. Had a fun time with my dad and my little guy. Always a fun time. So we'll get out here again. We'll give it another go and see if we can't get one the next time. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll do it again.
The girls fly way down there.
He did?
Yeah.
Did you see it?